My fiancé said, "I'll sign the prenup when hell freezes over." I said, "Fair enough," and quietly canceled our $85,000 wedding. Her face went pale when she got the cancellation notice. Ashley and I had been together for 3 years, met at a coffee shop, fell hard, got engaged last Christmas. She was everything I thought I wanted. Beautiful, funny, great with my family. But something changed after the engagement. She started spending money like crazy. Designer dresses, expensive shoes, a new car she needed for wedding planning, all on my credit cards. When I suggested a prenup, she laughed it off. "Babe, we're in love. Why would we need that?" I explained it was just smart planning. My grandfather left me his construction business, and my lawyer said I should protect it. Nothing personal, just business. That's when she exploded. "You think I'm some gold digger? I'm not signing anything that says I get nothing if this doesn't work out." "It's not about getting nothing," I said. "It's about keeping what we each brought into the marriage separate." "I'll sign the prenup when hell freezes over," she screamed, then stormed out. I sat there for an hour thinking about it. 3 years together, and she was more upset about a legal document than she was about our actual relationship. So I made some calls, canceled the venue, canceled the caterer, canceled the photographer, canceled the band, all of it. The vendors weren't happy, but most let me out of the contract since we were still 8 weeks away. I lost some deposits, but nothing compared to what the full wedding would have cost. I didn't tell Ashley right away. I wanted to see if she'd bring up the prenup again, maybe try to compromise. Instead, she spent the next week shopping for her wedding dress, posted pictures on Instagram of herself trying on $1,000 gowns, tagged me in every single post. The cancellation notices started arriving at her apartment on Tuesday. The venue called her first, confirming they'd received the cancellation request. She called me screaming, "What did you do? The wedding venue just called me." "I canceled everything," I said calmly. "You said you'd sign when hell freezes over. I figured I'd save us both some time." "You can't just cancel our wedding. We have guests coming. My dress is being altered." "The dress you haven't paid for yet?" "Yeah, I called them too." The silence was deafening. Then she started crying. Not sad crying, angry crying. "You're insane. I was going to sign your stupid prenup eventually. I just needed time to think about it. 3 weeks wasn't enough time. I need to call my lawyer. You can't do this to me. People are expecting a wedding." "Actually, I can. My name was on all the contracts." "And the people expecting a wedding? They'll understand when I explain you refused to sign a basic financial agreement." She hung up on me. 20 minutes later, my phone blew up with texts from her friends and family. They were all calling me controlling, manipulative, crazy. But then my sister called. Ashley's mom just called Dad crying. Apparently, Ashley told her the whole story. "Mom wants to know if you're okay." "I'm fine, just disappointed. Dad says you did the right thing. If she won't sign a prenup, she's planning for the marriage to fail." The next day, Ashley showed up at my office with tears and apologies. Said she'd been stressed about the wedding, that she'd sign whatever I wanted. I looked at her sitting there in her designer outfit, crying crocodile tears, and realized I didn't want to marry her anymore. Prenup or no prenup. "Keep the ring," I told her, "but we're done. Someone who really loves me wouldn't have needed hell to freeze over first." 6 months later, I got a text from my buddy Chris. Ashley was engaged to some guy she'd met 3 weeks after our breakup. No prenup required, apparently. I dodged a $85,000 bullet, and all it cost me was a few deposits.